guess what? Governor Abbott joins us this morning. Governor, great to have you here. Thank you so much. Well, how would you take these Democrat districts out of your state?
So first of all, one reason why this even exists is because of the gross gerrymandering that's already been done by California, Illinois, New York, Massachusetts, and so many Democrat states. What Gavin Newsom, the governor of California, is threatening, and that is if Texas goes through with redistricting that eliminates 5 Democrat seats and aligns our congressional delegation with the values of the state of Texas, he says that he will work toward eliminating 5 Republican seats in California. And I'm saying that if he tries to do that, we have the capability, using the same strategy that they're using in California, to eliminate in Texas not just 5 seats of Democrats, but in fact 10 seats of Democrats. Yeah. And so here's what we know to oversimplify this. And that is, before Texas is working to redraw the congressional lines in the state of Texas, California, Illinois, and New York, they've gone to extremism with regard to drawing lines that eliminate Republicans from the congressional delegations in their states, and they have run out of bullets and will not be able to make any further changes in the future. Right. But Texas and other Republican states will be able to make our states have larger Republican delegations in Congress.
Well, they wrote the book on gerrymandering, and to your point, they got no room left to go in the blue states, so it's not a winning proposition for them. But I want to get to this issue. You've issued warrants for Democrats who have fled the state. We've been following that. What kind of punishment could they face back in Texas?
So several different punishments. One is the warrant is to arrest them if they set foot back into the state of Texas, and they will be taken to the Texas Capitol that will restore a quorum and allow us to conduct business. Second, there are several forms of punishment that will be meted out by the Texas House of Representatives that have been established there. Third, I filed a lawsuit in the Texas Supreme Court to have these officials who are Democrats in the Texas House, have them removed from office because they are failing to conduct business as required by the Texas Constitution. What the Texas Constitution requires is that they must be here and act on bills before them. They're failing to fulfill their constitutional duties. I am seeking to have them removed from office because of their dereliction of duty.
Well, the obvious next question is, well, how long do you think this fight will go on if they're going to just hang out in Illinois?
So we've been down this pathway before. It happened 4 years ago, happened in 2003. And the fact of the matter is, they're going to run out of time. They're going to have to get back to the state of Texas. That's what always happens. But it really captures the moment. This is going to actually cause many of them to lose their jobs because running and hiding from a fight is un-Texan. And the fact that they turned tail and ran to Illinois, ran to California is embarrassing to them. It's a lack of character, and it's a show of cowardice on their part by refusing to stay here and fight for what they believe and say their values are. And so I know that at one point in a time, when I call special session after special session after special session, they are eventually going to have to return and live up to their constitutional duty, and that is show up and cast votes based upon the bills before them.
Yeah, do your job. I'm going to change subject here, Governor. I want to say, mention that ICE is set to open the country's largest immigration detention facility at Fort Bliss. How does that benefit the facility? And as the Texas governor, are you happy with that?
So we have a saying here, and that is everything's bigger in Texas, and that includes ICE detention. So this is self-proclaimed by ICE. This is the largest detention facility in the history of the United States of America. And this is going to be very effective both for ICE and for the United States, and to staunch illegal immigration, because we have to be able to remove the illegal immigrants who are here, especially the very dangerous criminals. And this will be a perfect location for it, where they will be literally right on the border itself. It's going to be very easy for the federal government to detain illegal immigrants at that facility and quickly remove them back to their home country or some other country.
One thing Texas has is a lot of room, that's for sure. One more for you, Governor. Storms are expected to move across your state tonight. Are you having to prepare for that?
So we get prepared for these storms in advance, and there is the potential for flooding in various different regions across the state of Texas. We've issued a warning to all of the regions that could be impacted by it, but also we have pre-staged equipment to make sure that we will be able to respond to any high water, swift water. We can make rescues, assist the people in the community, but there's also this admonition that we send out to everybody in the state of Texas, and that is if you're in a situation where you may encounter flooding, remember, turn around, don't drown, do not drive in a high water, do not put your life at risk. You can always live to see another day if you avoid putting yourself into a situation where you may be swept away by flooding waters.
Always good advice. Governor Abbott, thank you, sir, for joining us this morning. We do appreciate it very much.
My pleasure.
Thank you.